welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be sharing some skincare dupes. I'm going to be sharing some high-end versus more affordable comparable options. These may not be exact dupes to one another, but they will have similar ingredients and they will target the same skin concerns as well. So let's get right into it, but don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, and also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up as well. So the first product that I'm going to be talking about first is by Sunday Riley, and this is the Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment. Now, I had a sample of this last year. Actually, I had a couple of samples. I think I got them from Sephora, and I remember really loving this. And I feel like anybody who has tried this also really likes it as well. It's really effective. It does give you that brighter complexion. It helps to slough off that surface dead skin, but the ingredients are also lovely as well. So there's licorice root extract, which is going to give you a brighter complexion, especially if you have hyperpigmentation. There's also lemongrass in here, and there's also aloe in here, which is going to be very soothing. There's also some extracts in here as well as oils, and again, I really liked it. But for the price tag of $112 Canadian for 30 mils, that's where I say no. Like, that's just too expensive for a lactic acid. So the one that I would recommend that is similar is the ordinary lactic acid 10% plus hyaluronic acid. Of course, they have the 5% option as well, and that one is just as good. Now, with this one, of course, the ingredients are quite different. There's no lemongrass in here, there's no licorice root extract or aloe, but there is Tasmanian pepperberry. And this ingredient is going to help prevent irritation. And I do find that this serum is quite moisturizing on the skin. I do find it to be quite calming as well, and I do believe it's because of that Tasmanian pepperberry ingredient. If this did not contain that ingredient, perhaps I would see some irritation. Maybe there would be a little bit of dryness as well while using this, but I never experienced any of these things, and this works amazing. This really does help to remove that surface dead skin, and it does give you a brighter complexion, and the price tag on this is $6.70 Canadian. The next product is by ELTA MD, and this is the UV Clear SPF 46 sunscreen. So this is a chemical mineral formulation. This contains 9% zinc oxide and 7.5% octinoxate. I used to use this, I loved it, but I did experience a lot of pilling with this sunscreen in particular. It always pilled with my other skincare products as well as with my makeup, and it was the niacinamide ingredient that was causing it. So I no longer use this, but this does retail around $42 Canadian depending on where you're looking. I used to purchase it on Amazon, and that was usually the price that I would always spend, but of course you can probably find it cheaper at other retailers online. So the dupe that I would highly recommend would be from DRMTLGY, and this is the broad spectrum SPF 45 versus ELTA MD being an SPF 46. This also contains niacinamide, and this is also a chemical mineral formulation. So this one contains 12% zinc oxide and 7.5% octinoxate. And I really do like this formulation better. I never experienced pilling with this. I don't know why that is, but for some reason with this ingredient list, I never experienced pilling, which is a lovely thing. There's nothing worse than going through that. And this is still a little bit on the pricier side, but it's still a little bit cheaper than ELTA MD. And so if you ever had issues with the UV Clear, with it pilling, then perhaps you may want to go with this one instead. The next product is by SKINCEUTICALS, and this is the CE Ferulic acid, the famous vitamin C serum that is backed up by science that is proven to work. And this honestly works really well in giving you that brighter complexion. It really helps to target those fine lines and wrinkles, and it also helps to fade hyperpigmentation. This does an excellent job, and I do recommend this, especially if you want to treat yourself once in a while, maybe once a year, or maybe twice a year. This is very expensive to be purchasing every month or every couple of months, depending on how long a 30 ml bottle will last you. A 30 ml bottle with me using this every day will last me 2 months. This retails at $198 Canadian. that gets very, very pricey when you're going to be purchasing that every couple of months. And I honestly would not be doing that. I'm very fortunate that SKINCEUTICALS will gift me a product here and there, but if it wasn't for them sending me a product, I would not be purchasing this every couple of months. Like I said, maybe once a year, maybe twice a year. But it really is effective. This does contain that 15% pure form of vitamin C, which is that L-ascorbic acid. This also contains vitamin E as well as ferulic acid. Now, the one that I would recommend that is pretty much a dupe, very, very comparable, is by Timeless. And this is the 20% vitamin C, and you also have vitamin E and ferulic acid. This retails at $39.99 Canadian for 30 mils, and this is just as good as the SKINCEUTICALS CE Ferulic. Now, there's another vitamin C that I would recommend that is very comparable to the SKINCEUTICALS, is by PAULA'S Choice, and that one is the C15 Super Booster. That one also contains ferulic acid as well as vitamin E, and that one contains 15% L-ascorbic acid. But that one is around $50 Canadian, whereas this one is $39.99. So the reason why I chose this one is because this is the most affordable one. So very comparable, pretty much the exact same thing, but again, the formulation is still quite different. The next product is by Glow Recipe, and this is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. One of my favorite niacinamide serums on the market. Very moisturizing. It gives a beautiful, dewy, glowy complexion, and it smells incredible. It's a great makeup primer as well. Your makeup really does grip on top of this so nicely, and then of course that dewiness will shine through your makeup, and this really will give you a brighter complexion, target those dark spots and discolorations, and this will also help to control oil as well. So this is just absolutely fabulous, but it is pretty pricey. 30 mils will cost you $45 Canadian, and this also contains hyaluronic acid, but you can find hyaluronic acids in other niacinamide serums that are more affordable and comparable, and that one would be the one from the INKEY list, and this is the niacinamide serum. So this also contains hyaluronic acid. There's no fragrance in here. Very moisturizing on the skin, never causes peeling. This one never causes peeling either, and this one will still give you that nice glowy look, but it's not going to be as intense as the Glow Recipe. This one really gives you that nice dewy complexion, and this one acts a little bit better as a makeup primer. This one still sits underneath your sunscreen and your makeup really nicely, but it's not going to work as well as a primer compared to the Glow Recipe. But honestly, who cares? You can just find a makeup primer that you love or another serum that you may want to use on top of this that you know works well with your makeup, that your makeup grips to. And for the price tag, for 30 mils, this is going to cost you $8.99 Canadian. So quite the difference here, but both are fabulous, and these two are my holy grails when it comes to niacinamide. The next product is by DRMTLGY, and this is the Peptide Night Cream. So this is full of peptides. There's also shea butter in here, vitamin E, there's ceramides, there's glycerin, great for fine lines and wrinkles, great for prevention, and this is very, very moisturizing. So for 59 grams of product, this retails at $46 Canadian. So the dupe to this product would be the INKEY List Peptide Moisturizer. This is full of peptides as well. There's also shea butter in here as well as glycerin. They feel the exact same on the skin, and I really do like the airless pump with this one. This also reminds me of the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. If you're using that one and you're looking for a dupe for the Drunk Elephant, I would also say pick up this one, because for 50 mils of product, this is going to cost you $18.99 Canadian. So way more affordable, also very comparable, and this one is just as good, if not better. And the last product is by PAULA'S Choice, and this is the 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant, which is the famous salicylic acid toner that everyone loves and raves about. This honestly works like a dream. This helps to reduce pore size. It eliminates blackheads, breakouts. It helps to smooth out your skin if you have any texture and rough patches. This is going to exfoliate at the same time while giving you a brighter complexion, and this does an amazing job. I also find this to be quite gentle, very moisturizing on the skin as well, and I never experience irritation with this either. The formulation is on point. Paula's Choice did an amazing job with this product, and I cannot recommend this enough. So you are getting 118 mils of product, and this retails at $32. So if you want something that is very comparable but more affordable, then I would recommend the Ordinary Salicylic Acid 2% Anhydrous solution. This is their newest launch, and this formulation I would say is very comparable to this. Very moisturizing, also very gentle. You're still getting that 2% salicylic acid in here, but this is a serum. So this is going to be a little bit thicker in consistency compared to the Paula's Choice. This is a true watery toner, whereas this one is a little bit thicker. So when you apply this to your skin, number one, your skin does absorb it pretty quickly, but you are going to have an oily feel to your skin at first. This is oil-free and water-free, but that squalene really does give you that nice moisturized feel to the skin. So sometimes this ingredient can have that oily texture even though it's oil-free. So once you let it sit on your skin and let it absorb, that oiliness will go away, especially once you go and put your moisturizer on top. Then you won't experience that anymore. And again, very gentle, especially for sensitive, dry skin types, but perfect for all skin types. And for 30 mils, this retails at $6.50 Canadian. So again, way more affordable than the Paula's Choice, but depending on the price tag that you are willing to spend, and of course the formulation, toner versus a serum, will determine which one to go with. But honestly, you can't go wrong with either one. They're really good. So that is everything in today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you found it helpful. Let me know if you want to see more skincare dupe videos by giving this video a big thumbs up and letting me know in the comment section, as that really helps my channel and with the algorithm. So I would really appreciate it if you could do that. And of course, I will link all of the products that I shared in today's video below for you in my description box. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in my next video. Take care, and I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.